MCL. Wala na po ako ng home doon na mag-basketball ganyan. Umuwi po ako ng province. So, nangyari, pahinga po ako doon. Like, more than 6 months rin po yun din. Namin, mas tumaas yung moral namin na kaya pala namin. Kaya pala namin yung mga school na yun na parang Rodent.
Okay.
Yun talaga yung nag-ano sa akin sis kasi siya nga yung siya nga yung may-ari ng Stingers Basketball Training Camp. So, siya talaga yung talaga sa akin eh, parang namomotivate sa akin na ipagpatuloy mo pa. And sa mga sumusuporta din sa akin na sinasabi nila kahit dati pa, pa-quit na ako moment, sinasabi ng mga friends ko, family ko, tatay ko na kaya mo naman and i-push ko lang and magtiwala lang ako sa sarili ko. And malayo ka na marami. Eh, ituloy mo lang kung ano yung pangarap ko and huwag ka sumuko na abutin yung mga pangarap mo. Kahit nagsimula ka sa pinakawala.
A three-point shot for Peña Fiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!
Not in my house.
Welcome to the ENDERUN College's Titans Gym here in Taguig City for an exciting 4-game game day in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season number 5. Another packed schedule awaits teams to continue their chase for crucial victories and valuable positioning in the standings. We are set for another terrific day of collegiate basketball action here in season number 5. Magandang umaga po mga kaliga. Ako po si Justin Alfonso and alongside of me is Kiko Malignem. Kiko, another great day for more basketball here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym.
Yes, Justin, this is one of the teams or one of the games that we are looking forward to because this is a battle of the two of the hottest teams right now, especially for UST, 3-game winning streak, while ang Bcp Kalasag, 2-game winning streak.
And like we said, another jam-packed day of basketball action. So let's take a look at the schedule here today. The first one is going to be the Bcp College of the Philippines up against the UST Growling Tigers at 11 a.m. And at 1 p.m., it's the Ofu Phoenix up against the University of Makati Herons. At 3 p.m., it's the MCU Supremos up against St. Dominic College Asia Pikemen. And of course, our final game at 5 p.m. is the LPU Pirates up against the Diliman College Blue Dragons, as we have a 4-game slate for the Collegiate Cup Season number 5, and we have a Juniors Cup game as well after all of this college basketball action. And like we said, this is going to be a really good matchup. Both teams really hot, as that is the match at hand.
Yes, both teams have shown their resiliency, and they were down in their games, but they were able to overhaul that deficit to win their previous matches.
It's the Bcp Kalasag up against the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. Both of these squads with two different stories. Historically, one team just being 5 years into their program. Another team, one of the best programs in the nation. So this is going to be exciting.
Definitely, Justin, sabi nga natin, 5 years, a new program, but they were already the champions in NCRAA. Ito namang UST, talagang kilala in basketball programs. They are, in fact, part of the upper echelon of the basketball programs in the country and the many-time champions in the UAAP.
The UST Growling Tigers are a force to producing pros as we take a look at the previous game of the best-named college of the Philippines, Kalasag. Kiko.
Well, for BCP Kalasag, they displayed experience offense or excellent offense in that game. Despite being out-rebounded by the much taller Olivares Sea Lions, they were able to convert 14 3-pointers, including the game winner by Victor Noarin that set the tone and gave them the victory in this game.
As the BCP Kalasag squad, this is going to be, if not one of the biggest, if not the biggest game of the year for them. Yes, they are champions of their respective mother league, but they're going to go against one of the teams that produce a lot of pros, not only in the PBA, but also overseas. But BCP, if they're going to get this upset win against UST, who should we watch out for?
Well, for BCP Kalasag, na dyan na yung sinabi natin, there's always Victor Noarin, who was the game winner. He finished with 11 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. And of course, si Vince Velasco Panis. He has been the consistent force for the team, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and of course, 1 steal and 1 block. And of course, si Velasco Panis is their top scorer right now in this tournament, averaging almost 16 or 15 points per game.
Now let's head over to their opponents, the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. In their previous game, this squad won against JRU by 1 point, Kiko.
Oh yes, and they were able to win that game despite shooting only 35.7% from the field because they found a way to win that game as their weapon was their rebounding. They out-rebounded the JRU Heavy Bombers by 7, and then of course maganda din yung pinakita nila towards the end game wherein they were able to get that win through sheer efforts and defense.
This University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers has such a deep lineup. Who else do we need to look out for this squad that performed well against JRU?
For the UST Growling Tigers, unfortunately, wala dyan yung key player nila, si Umawan. But then, we have seen there right now in their bench right now, si Ice Danting playing. si Moore Alaw, and of course si Michael Mara, along with Peter Osang. They are the players to watch out for this game. And you can see si Landy Numawan was not there. But Lawrence De La Cruz, ito yung sinasabi natin. At first glance, sasabihin mo, parang role player, but definitely he's not the typical role player kasi he can do it all. He can do everything. 7 points and hustle-wise, panalo yan.
You know, that De La Cruz, Mr. De La Cruz is very, very deceiving. I remember one play, he went off a backdoor, tried to slam it in on somebody, but that didn't go. But it's going to be the Bcp Kalasag up against the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers, as this is going to be a fun one. So let's not wait any further. Let's turn it over to Richard Tampos for the starting five.
Everyone, good morning and welcome to Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5 here at ENDERUN Titans Court. It's the best linked college of the Philippines versus UST. Live on our official YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup. Let's meet the starting five for best linked college of the Philippines, Kalasag. Playing center number 6, Brent Pakarangan. Forward number 26, Errol Rojas. At guard number 11, Luis Manasan. At forward number 10, Vince Panis. Point guard number 8, Rod Lebron Kirog. They will be led by Bonnie Boncha, assisted by Neil Carpio. Now for the UST Growling Tigers. At guard number 0, Kurt Cañete. Coming in at center number 32, Peter Osang. To guard number 22, Lawrence De La Cruz. At forward number 7, Mike Mara. Also at forward number 12, Ice Danting. The Growling Tigers will be led by Japs Kuwan.
And the starting five for BCP, it's Brent Pakarangan, Lebron Quinog, Vince Velasco Panis, Luis Manasan, and Errol Rojas. And for UST, it's Kirk Cañete, Michael Mara, Glenn Danting, Lawrence De La Cruz, and Peter Osang. And like we said, this is a David versus Goliath story. BCP, a winner in their mother conference. UST, a staple in this country in college basketball as they start off aggressive, but that doesn't go. What should we expect here coming from UST against BCP?
For UST, I am expecting that they will use their height advantage over the BCP Kalasag. Kasi in the previous match against JRU, their rebounding was the key. That's why they won their game. So I'm expecting that they will dominate the boards here.
As a quick drive there coming from Luis Manasan, and they get the first blood here in this matchup.
Makikita natin the activity of BCP Kalasag going straight to the hoop did wonders for them.
This basketball now is with Ice Danting. Danting drives, Danting spins, gives it up to De La Cruz. De La Cruz, nothing is there. Great defense coming from BCP. Can USC get a basket here? Cañete pulls up, and Cañete will draw the foul. Kirk Cañete in their previous match against JRU only tallied 3 points and dished out 2 assists. So let's see here if Kirk Cañete can step up to the floor with a not so full roster in this matchup.
I think this is a perfect opportunity for Kirk Cañete to really show his skills right now. Like what you said, he only finished with 3 points last time around. Way below his average. He's averaging actually 5.25 points per game. And of course, 4.5 assists. So ang baba nung assist game nila. So right now, I feel Kirk will have a chance to really dish out those passes.
As Cañete will go 1 out of 2 from the free throw line there. In their previous game against JRU, they only shot 50% from charity, 11 out of 20. So let's see if they can improve on that statistic here, as another easy 2 points for Mr. Luis Manasan. And it's a 4-1 lead for BCP to start this matchup.
Ganda ng laro or ganda ng gising ni Manasan ngayon. Parang sabi, siya naman daw ang gagawa ngayong araw na to.
Danting, binigay kay De La Cruz. De La Cruz binalik kay Ice Danting. Now it's on the right side, 8 seconds on the clock. Osang gives it up to Ice Danting. Deep three, got it to go! Oh my goodness, what a shot from Ice Danting!
And Ice Danting has shown all over the world, sabi nga natin, lahat ng mga games nila, that he can hit those outside jumpers consistently.
What a shot coming from Ice Danting. Can BCP answer? No, they don't. Rebound hauled in by Osang. Cañete on the right side. Uses the screen here of Osang. Goes opposite now. Picks it up. Gives it back up to Osang. Osang misses. Osang gets his own rebound. He's still in the paint up against two white shirts. It's going to be jump ball.
At nakita natin the hustle of the hustle of UST is in works, pero syempre yung depensa ng BCP Kalasag is there. We have seen, diba, in the previous game na despite having no FSA, they were able to win against Olivares, pero different kind of breed naman to si Peter Osang.
As basketball is with BCP, they don't get that one to go. And here comes the yellow shirts. Mara attacks. Mara will draw that foul. As the UST Growling Tigers here, they're up against a team unknown to most of the nation. But let's take a look first at the LGR long-range shot of the game, brought to you by Ice Danting. But going back to the point, Kiko, UST is particularly known by 90% of basketball fans here in the Philippines, maybe 95, as Ice Danting hits a second three-pointer here. But BCP, you could say, not a lot of people know about their program.
Oh yes, since 5-year, ano pala sila eh, bago pa lang yung basketball program nila. And but then you can see yung ascent nila eh. As we take a look at that Ice Danting having a great first quarter right now.
Ice Danting up to 8 points within 2 minutes of his action here, as a drive by Velasco Panis that goes for Vince.
And that is one way for BCP to really score, to quicken the pace. Kasi yun yung advantage nila, maliliit sila pero they have the speed advantage.
De La Cruz fires away, and De La Cruz will hit. Lawrence De La Cruz, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal in their previous game, so he could really fill up the stat sheet.
Hustle-wise, yan yung lamang ni De La Cruz. And of course, pag nilibre mo yan, talagang titirahan ka niyan.
De La Cruz gets the steal. He's going all the way with this one. Gets the bump and he will bring it back out. Cañete, wide open triple. That doesn't go. Ball is tipped around. Whistle here. And it's going to stay with the Growling Tigers.
And right now, makikita natin every time there's a missed shot, UST is there to grab those misses. Yun yung lamang nila eh. So BCP must work hard to really box out yung mga big man nila, so for them to be able to get that opportunity sa ball.
And there's an offensive foul on Ice Danting. BCP here looking very physical to start this matchup.
Yun yung magiging advantage nila. They're trying to get into the heads of the UST players. But of course, sabi nga natin, 5-year lang yung kanilang basketball program. But these players are very veterans na pagdating sa mga basketball.
Rojas goes up, that doesn't go. Ball is tipped around. Osang with the rebound. Osang gives it up to Danting. Ice looking for a teammate. Gives it up to Osang. Osang in the mid-post. He's up against two white shirts. De La Cruz, one more to Cañete. Cañete thought about it. Drives middle. Kicks it back out to De La Cruz. De La Cruz between the legs. Drives middle. Pump fake. Hangs in the air. My goodness, what a move from Lawrence De La Cruz.
You know, the defense of BCP Kalasag is wide open pagdating sa gitna. And, you know, you cannot do that to UST. Titirahan kanila every time that they see an opening.
14-6, an 8-point lead to start this matchup for the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers, as a timeout has been called. We'll be back after this quick break. Nagbabalik aksyon ang Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season number 5. Dito po tayo ngayon sa ENDERUN College Titan Gym in Taguig City. Ako po si Justin Alfonso at kasama ko po ngayon si Kiko Malikdem as we have a 4-game game day for the Collegiate Cup. But we also have a Juniors Cup game later on, Kiko. And I'm always glad to share the panel with you.
Oh yes, ako din naman, I'm looking forward every weekend and of course pag may weekday game. Kasi di ba, chill tayo. I mean, chill in a way na exciting. And of course, makikita natin yung kwentuhan natin about one thing that we love, which is basketball.
As a beautiful move there won't go. Osang will go the other way. He's up against two white shirts. Osang goes all the way. That's a hard bump and an N1 opportunity for Peter Osang.
Makikita na natin, this is the problem for Bcp Kalasag ngayon. Even though UST is the much taller team, they can run. They can bring down the ball. Anyone can bring down the ball and the defense will have a hard time stopping them.
As Peter Osang, just absolutely hard to stop. Long, athletic, and highly skilled. As in their previous game, did not score and did not get as much action. And now Peter Osang, being the only foreign student athlete in a uniform for the Growling Tigers, expect him to have a lot of burn here.
Right now, 4 out of the 5 players sa starting unit ng UST have scored the basket. So that goes to show na lahat talagang ipapasok ni Coach Japs ngayon talagang has the ability to put in or to contribute in on offense.
Basketball here is with Toldanes. Now it's on the right side of the basketball court. Manasan attacks. Manasan loses it. De La Cruz with the steal. And here comes Mara. Mara will go and take it back out here. Gives it up to Cañete. Wide open is Buksit. No go. And basketball is going to go to BCP, Kiko.
And sinasabi nga natin, Lawrence De La Cruz, in 3 games that he played here in the tournament, you know, he has averaged 4.3 points per game, 2.7 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1 steal. Goes to show na talagang key contributor to when given a chance or playing time itong si Lawrence De La Cruz.
As Lawrence De La Cruz, an athletic wing for this squad. You could say a combo guard, can play the 1 or the 2. As a full court pressure defense is being applied here by UST. But PCP will break it. Velasco Panis, binigay kay Toldanes. Toldanes up against the 2-3 zone of UST. Toldanes still has it on the left side. 7 seconds on the ticker. Toldanes attacks, pulls up mid-range. That's off to the right side, and the rebound's gonna go to Charles Buksit. Buksit on the left side, surveying, attacks middle, draws the foul, and he will get that one to count. As it's now a 12-point lead for the Growling Tigers.
And this is what we are saying. Sobrang luwag nung yung shaded lane sa depensa ng BCP. UST had all day to drive to the basket. Ang masaklap pa dyan para for BCP, nagpa-foul pa sila and 1 basket pa.
As in the game here is Buenaflor for BCP. As UST here really rotating their players to start this matchup.
You know, despite being, you know, in terms of number of players present today, mas marami sa BCP. But ito sa UST, they're all talented talaga. Lahat may key contributors for their team.
As BCP down by 13 points to start this matchup. Buenaflor loses it, and here comes UST. Alao gives it up to Osang. Osang drives. Osang goes up. Osang will miss. Ball is tipped around. BCP with the rebound. Toldanes has it. Toldanes attacks. Toldanes all the way. Left hand scoop. No go.
You know, I just feel that BCP, this is just a parang pakiramdaman. They're feeling their way against UST. Because tentative yung galaw ng BCP in this first quarter, but I feel in the second quarter, once they get their engines going, they will be able, or they will be more comfortable in playing their brand of basketball. Because believe it or not, di ba, syempre, whenever you are up against a well-known basketball program like UST, meron dyan jitters eh. And I feel merong konting jitters ang BCP right now.
And let's see if those jitters can be eradicated out of the feelings of BCP so they could come and play BCP basketball. I mean, they're only down 12. It's early in the game. They still got 3 more full quarters left to go. A lot of time. But there has to be a sense of urgency, especially a good team like UST. Step back mid-range Jade. That doesn't go. Rebound is going to go to the Growling Tigers. Buksit handles the wrap. Gives it up to Anlao. Anlao pull up 3. No go. Ball is tipped, and ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go to the white shirts.
Naalala ko yung parang pasipa ni ni Buksit in saving the ball. Parang naalala ko si si Bowen Bruce Bowen.
Oh, Bruce Bowen from San Antonio.
Oo, yung parang nasipa niya si Serbiak.
Yeah. That's a deep bag of basketball knowledge as the 3 goes for Pierce Magno. Pierce Magno in their previous game, 9 points, 2 steals. Let's see if he can create that, but an early answer for Charles Buksit.
And this is a problem for BCP. Whenever they score, they should tighten their defense. They not allow those shooters to hit their shots.
Basketball here, still with BCP. Mid-range jumper, that doesn't go. And BCP here needs to get some stops if they want to stay in this game. Alao. Buksit, another one. No go. And the rebound's going to go to Kalasag. Nuarin gives it down low. They kick it back out. Buena Flor, 3. Got them all. It's down to a 9-point lead for UST.
And ito si Buena Flor, he's a big man who can hit those 3-pointers. But magiging like what we said, every time BCP scores, gagawa naman ng UST agad.
University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers shooting a lot better from the 3-point line against JRU. They only shot 39%, 9 out of 23, and now they're having a much better performance. And a nice layup and a finish for Bryle Teng. And UST continues their route of BCP.
And this is the problem, like what we've been saying, the transition defense for BCP, walang bumababa agad whenever there's a steal by UST.
Another 3 is up and no good for BCP. UST here with another stop as Teng will give it up to Buksit. Buksit goes to Banco. Banco sidestep off the glass is good.
Libreng-libre yung shaded lane once again. No defense to challenge Banco. And Banco had all day with that sidestep move.
It's a 16-point lead now for UST. And let's see if BCP can respond. Buena Flor. Now it's with Magno. Magno attacks. Magno goes up. Magno will miss. Another forced shot for the white shirts. And UST will go the other way. Basketball is with Teng on the right side. Teng attacks middle, loses it. A steal here for Kalasag. And here comes Nuarin. Nuarin all the way. Left hand layup is good. And let's see if BCP can string a couple of stops here.
Victor Nuarin, known for his offense. And at that time, nakahanapan siya ng butas dun sa karayom. And he made sure that he make that basket.
Buksit all the way, right hand layup. A stop here for BCP. And let's see if they can get another basket. They kick it out right side 3 from Magno. Yes, sir! And it's back down to an 11-point lead here. Let's see if BCP can get a stop to end the quarter. Esteban goes all the way, gets the foul and an N1 opportunity.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, no? Every time they make a 3-pointer, UST is there to counter with either a 3-pointer or a 3-point play opportunity. And at that time, nakabuka na naman yung depensa sa loob, and Esteban had all day to make that shot.
Charles Esteban at the line here, coming off the bench for UST this matchup. But in their previous game against JRU, 9.6 rebounds for the stretch 4. And now he's at the line for the Growling Tigers and makes that free throw.
Wow. Esteban, like what you said, 9 points the other yung game nila. He is averaging 7 points and 4.5 rebounds.
2 seconds left. A 3-pointer is up, and it is good! A buzzer beater coming from Victor Nuarin to end this quarter.
Shades of the Olivares game. Victor Nuarin hitting that 3 to cut that deficit to 11. Let's see if that will give BCP with some momentum going to the second period.
32, the UST Growling Tigers 21, the Bcp College of the Philippines Kalasag. As we'll be back after this quarter break. It's the continuing coverage of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season number 5 here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gem and Taguig City. I'm Justin Alfonso, and alongside with me is Kiko Malikdem. I have a new nickname for you, Kiko.
What?
Actually, I don't even know yet exactly, but I want to do something with the tie.
Sige nga.
I love it. You know, I got to think about something where I could tie in the tie as a nickname. You know what I'm saying?
I'm loving this, accessory.
Yes, we love it. As basketball is with UST to start off this quarter. As Ice Danting, guarded by Seniedo. 3 seconds now. Danting goes up and Danting will draw the foul. As Ice Danting smiling after that play.
You know, Seniedo had good intentions on that defense. Nakita natin na he was really playing a good defense until that shot by Danting. Siyempre, Danting as a scorer, lalo na medyo kaliwete ka, talagang you have the advantage when you are defended by someone like Seniedo.
Ice Danting being one of those guys for UST in the near future. Just recently signed with Puma as one of their players. And you can see already he's geared up in that Puma shoe.
Ang ganda, no?
Ganda.
Puma, baka naman. De, joke.
Ice Danting, baka naman. Alam mo kung saan kami nahanap.
Yes, Ice Danting.
As 34-21 is the tally of the score. UST up by 13. Magno on the left side. Now it's back with Seniedo. Rojas pulls up for a three. Got them all!
Oh, that's Victor
Victor
Numarin.
Numarin.
And he's off to a good start right now, and it's just a 10-point lead.
That's Numarin. Last game, 11 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. And there's going to be a foul, and Esteban will get that one to go.
And early on, sinasabi natin the problem will be the shaded lane, yung front court nila. Yung pinakamatangkad na player nila is just like a small forward for UST. And that is the reason why Esteban is having a field day inside because of that height advantage.
Yeah, this UST, one of the hotter teams in the league right now. 3-1 is their record. Their only loss coming from the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals, 92-82. But ever since then, they have been on a 3-game win streak here in season number 5.
Oh yes, they lost. They had a bad start against EAC Generals, pero dire-diretso na, and mga bigatin din yung mga pinataob ng UST towards this 3-game winning streak.
Seniedo won't get that one to go, and UST's going the other way. They're up by 13. We're in the second quarter now. Cañete, double crossover. Gives it up to Ice Danting. Now it's in the corner. Esteban, triple. That doesn't go. Rebound will go to Jacob. And Jacob will get rejected. And here comes Numarin. Numarin, nagmamadali. Numarin gives it up to Buenaflor. Buenaflor, pump fake. Steps back. In and out dribble. Goes inside. Loses it. And here comes Osang. Osang going the other way. Osang. High pickup. Goes up with it. And there's going to be a foul. And Peter Osang will be shooting some free throws.
You know, the guards of Bcp Kalasag, wala tayong masasabi ngayon sa kanila because they're really hard-working players. But the problem talaga is for BCP is on how to match up with those big men of UST. And katulad ni Osang ngayon, no? Ang hirap nilang bantayan. They need 2 players or probably 3 players to defend him. So that would be the headache of Coach Bonnie Boncha going through this match. So let's see. Siguro kung ang BCP meron pa isang isa pang slot for FSA, it will be a hard team to beat.
As we haven't seen Jeddy Dever yet for BCP here.
Oh yeah, I think I didn't see him right now.
As Jeddy Dever absent in their big matchup against UST. 15-point lead for the Growling Tigers. As basketball is with Magno. Nice in and out dribble. Doesn't go anywhere with it. Velasco Panis, mid-range J. That goes. It's all about stops now for BCP.
Yes, they have no problems on offense. It's the defense that has the problem right now. Kaya na dito na si the problem, Red Seniedo. Di ba?
Danting, corner, triple, got 'em all! Oh my goodness, Ice Danting.
Danting has 13 points already, scattered in 2 quarters, 8 in the first, and right now 5 points in the second.
Basketball is with Seniedo up against a 2-3 zone of UST. Seniedo looking for a teammate. Seniedo gives it up to Nuarin. Nuarin attacks, Nuarin kicks out. Velasco Panis fires away, no go. Basketball is loose. BCP with the recovery still doesn't get it to go. The Growling Tigers going the other way. Esteban sidestep and rejected by Mr. Eric Salvacion.
Great defense by Salvacion. One of the bright spots or bright plays para sa BCP in the shaded lane kasi kinakain sila ng UST sa loob, pero Salvacion provided some bright lights or bright spots for them in defense.
And a timeout has been called by Coach Jap Skuan as UST up big to start this game. We'll be back here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym. Welcome back, folks, and it's the Extremely Sweets Extreme Defensive Play of the Game.
Wow.
Brought to you by Eric Salvacion.
Junior. Ayan,
Junior,
may
oo.
nakalagay na Junior.
Salvacion Jr. making sure that nothing is easy for UST. But in other cases, UST has really fired away on the offensive end. And the Bcp Kalasag squad trying to answer and respond. You know, they're 2-1 in season number 5. Their only loss coming from LPU, which was only a 1-point loss.
Which they could have won.
Exactly. And their 2 wins coming from Olivares and MCU. Both games were exciting, but they were able to pull off the wins. For Olivares, they won 86-83 off a game winner, and for MCU, they won by 9 points. So this BCP squad has a lot under their belt. They can win some games. Now it's all about just getting stops against Peter Osang's squad of UST.
Yes, and sinasabi nga natin keys for UST to win in this game, sabi, rebounding and matchup. And sabi nga natin, and they're doing it well. For BCP naman, firepower, they're doing it well. Defense, yun yung problema nila. And of course, late game execution. But of course, you cannot go. Whoa! Ice Danting is a man possessed.
Oh my goodness, Ice Danting. What an acrobatic finish. As Nuarin will answer with a 3.
Ito sinasabi natin, offense, okay ang BCP, but the defense, that is the problem. Yung late game execution, hindi mangyayari yan kung hindi sila didikit against UST.
Ice Danting with the basketball. And there's a whistle and an offensive foul on Peter Osang. Oh my goodness. I need a replay of that Ice Danting layup.
Oh, yeah.
That was insane. He was in the air for at least 2 seconds.
Grabe, no, you know, the future is bright for this young kid, and I won't be surprised if he will be part of the starting five of UST in the near future.
As Nuwarin, another triple try. That doesn't go. And more Alaw will haul it in. He will try to go to Alaw. Alaw not aware of that pass. Nuwarin goes corner. Triple. Yes, sir. That's a big time shot from Brent Pakarangan.
Etong si Brent Pak, no, he started in this game as a center, and right now he can play 2-3-4 for BCP.
Alaw has it. Alaw gives it up to Mara. There's a foul, and it's penalty situation for BCP.
And this is not good for BCP. They are down by 15, and tapos penalty pa sila.
Substitutions here for BCP, as Anjan Pelayo will come into the game for the first time here for BCP. But Peter Osang at the line for UST. You know, UST, like we said, 3-game win streak. First one started against Adamson. They won 69-62, and then in the next game, they won double digits against Benilde, 89-77, and of course that heart-wrenching game against JRU where they won by 1 point last week. And that was a fun matchup because most of their heavyweight players were playing in that matchup as well as JRU.
Oh, yeah. And they just showed that the future is ready for UST. They have a great pipeline of talents, and they can use and pluck anytime.
As mid-range jumper doesn't go for BCP. They're down by 17 points here. Alaw gives it up to Buksit, crosses over, spins middle, goes up right-hand lane, doesn't go, gets his own rebound, goes up, misses it again. Here comes Seniedo. Seniedo pitches it ahead to Velasco Panis, and Velasco Panis with an easy 2.
No, Velasco Panis, one of the top scorers of this team, has scored 6 points already in this game.
Buksit gives it up. Lawrence De La Cruz attacks, gives it up to Alaw. Alaw gives it up to Osang, 7 seconds. There's another foul, and BCP can't seem to stop UST without fouling.
Penalty, it's disadvantage for them right now.
As a quality dimes on display, brought to you by ENDERUN Colleges, was brought to you by Mr. Seniedo to Velasco Panis as his squad down by 15 to start this game. 49-34 is the score as Peter Osang is at the line here. For BCP, it's all about just playing and being more focused on the defensive end because they can't seem to string a couple of stops in this matchup.
You know, Peter Osang has quietly put up 10 points, 8 in this quarter, and 6 of those, or make that 7 of those 11 points in this quarter were from free throws.
As Peter Osang will finally get a break here, and coming into the game for UST is Banco. As here comes BCP once again with the basketball. They're down 51-34, and almost a steal from Charles Buksit. But it's going to stay with BCP. Oh, it's going to go the other way. It's going to UST.
Great defense by UST. Medyo nataranta sila, and you know, that was a great defense. Sa gilid nila kinuha, tapos yung na double team na si Seniedo when he passed the ball. Hindi ready si Pakarangan on that one. Oh!
Oh my goodness. What a pass to Lawrence De La Cruz. 19-point lead now for UST. Can BCP respond?
You know, yun yung play na laging tinatakbo nila for Lawrence.
As a 3 is up, and a 3 is good here for Rich Jefferson Alota. It's all about getting a stop now for BCP.
Definitely, I agree with that, Justin.
Buksit drives, bumps, goes up off the glass, is good. UST has an answer to any basket BCP has.
BCP could not win this game if they will just allow UST to counter score or score immediately after each basket they made.
A 3 is up, and a 3 is in and out, and UST with a stop. UST here up 18 points. Seniedo playing defense against Alaw. Alaw, pull up 3, short. Rebound's gonna go to Velasco Panis. And here comes Seniedo. Seniedo attacks. Gives it up. Corner triple. Got it a goal! And let's see here if BCP can get a few stops as a timeout has been called by UST. 55-40, a 15-point lead for UST. And let's see if BCP can get something done to end this first half. Welcome back, folks, here at the ENDERUN College's Titan Gym in Taguig City. The University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers trying to hold on to this lead, but right now, the best linked colleges of the Philippines, Kalasag, is starting to wake up this morning as they have gotten a couple of baskets. And let's see if they can get a stop here. USD still haven't inbounded the ball. Now they do. De La Cruz with the basketball. De La Cruz up against Seniedo. Gives it up to Alao. Alao looking for a teammate. Alao still on the left side. 11 seconds to work with. Alao gets it back from De La Cruz. Alao is against Seniedo. Uses a screen of Banco. De La Cruz attacks baseline. Behind the back. Step through. Kicks it back out. Books it. Step back three. No go. And UST with an offensive board. Banco with a shot, and you cannot do that if you're BCP.
Yun sinasabi natin, the problem of BCP Kalasag, no one is able to box out. Lahat nakakuha UST sa mga rebounds.
Pakarangan. Siya may hawak ng bola. Spins. Kicks out. Velasco Panis, triple. Gets his own rebound and will clean up for BCP.
Great effort there by Velasco Panis. Maybe he needs more of that, and then they need to tighten the defense.
Alao attacks. They go down low, and a stop here for BCP, and let's see if they can get a basket.
And one of the few instances that BCP was able to help their own on defense, pero they need, sabi nga natin, they need more of that. Hindi pa pwedeng pag nakascore sila, yung kalaban or yung UST bigla na lang i-score at will.
As coming into the game for BCP is Reden Dila for the first time here in this matchup, and he has the basketball. Dila, left side, swings opposite. Bakarangan, goes corner. Dila has it. Dila goes to Velasco Panis, and there's going to be a foul on Ice Denting.
You know, I think that was a great move for your BCP. Tignan muna nila si Velasco Panis, their top scorer, and then let Velasco Panis do his thing. Maybe look for an open man for the 3 points dahil lahat sila pwede tumira ng 3.
As basketball will go to the white shirts. Buenaflor fires away and he hits. And just like that, it's back down to a 12-point lead for UST.
Ito sinasabi natin, anyone can hit the 3. Ayun, tumira ng 3.
It's all about stops here for BCP. Books it, goes to Dantig. Now it's with Cañete. Cañete goes right side to Mara. Mara goes back to Cañete. Cañete drives middle. Cañete throws up a teardrop. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Kirk Cañete.
And you know, there's nothing you can do with that. Kahit depensa mo kasi ang hirap pigilan yung mga ganong floaters.
Buenaflor has it. Drives right side. Goes up. Draws the foul. And there's going to be 2 free throws for Mr. Koji Buenaflor. Or Kenji
Kenji,
Buenaflor,
kapatid
sorry.
ni,
The brother.
ni Koji. Oh nga no, wala si Koji. Maganda sana yan eh. No? The sibling battle eh. No? But then, ito alam ko mas matanda si Kenji over Koji. But makikita mo talaga yung magkapatid na yan. Talagang magaling eh. No? Talagang talented. Because ito si Kenji, I think he played before for San Sebastian. before transferring to BCP. He has the ability to really hit those 3-point shots. I think he's part of this team, but he is playing 4-5. But I think he's more suitable of playing a 2 or a 3. But of course, syempre, no choice yun since isa siya sa mga matatangkad for BCP.
As the Best-Link College of the Philippines, Kalasag, will try to get this review from the officials. As their win against Olivares only won by 3 points. They shot a lot from the 3-point line, lived and died by it. They shot 41 times from the 3-point line. They only made 14, 34% from outside. As you can tell here in this game against UST, they're kind of the same way, living and dying by that 3. They also shot 43% from the field that game. As like we said, an 86-83 win over Olivares. As this squad trying to get this win, let's take this moment to thank our sponsors here at the Pinoy Liga. Let's thank www.pinoyliga.com, Extremely Sweets. We also like to thank LGR. Alam mo, parati ko gamit ang LGR sa mga pickleball training ko lately.
Oh,
As in
yes.
yung t-shirt, pati yung dry fit polo nila, gamit ko nung isang araw. I love LGR. We'd also like to thank Kickstart Coffee. I always use their mug in the morning for my iced coffee.
And masarap yung coffee nila, pampagising talaga.
Yes, Buffalo's Wings and Things na masarap din ang chicken wings nila. I like the boneless ones though. The boneless ones are fire. And also, we'd like to thank Yokohama Tires Diamonds. Pag magkamotor ako, kukuha din ako ng tires.
Oh, yeah.
From Yokohama Tires. Pero di ako magmumotor natatakot ako eh.
Ako, ayaw ng misis eh. But definitely, I agree with those things that you said. The buffalo wings and things, staple na yan when it comes to family lunch. Tapos yung LGR, I like yung clothing nila.
Always
And
a good fit.
Yes, and Kickstart Coffee every morning. Panalo yan.
Panalong panalo. At ang nanalo ngayon, Ust Growling Tigers, 59-46, 13-point lead. We're under a minute left to go in the second quarter. Kirk Cañete gives it up to Ice Ting, fires away from 3. No go. There's going to be a foul, and it's going the other way.
All right, that's a great way to box out si Peter Osang. Pero yun yung problema ng BCP may nagba-box out pero walang kumukuha ng bola. And fortunately for them, natawagan si Osang on that one.
A perfect opportunity here for BCP to end this half on a good note. They're only down by 13 points. They can cut it down in this possession. Brent Pakarangan goes corner. A triple is up and good. It's down to a 10-point lead for USD.
And that is the specialty in the house para kay Pelayo. Dead shot or shooter talaga yan. Pero yun, the problem on the defense.
And Kirk Cañete, aggressive to the rim, will have an N1 opportunity as he draws that foul, and he will end up at the free throw line. UST, like we said, won their last game against JRU, 60-59. An impressive stat there for them as they hauled in 42 rebounds, 7 steals as well in that matchup. So on the boards and on the defensive end, they were pretty active.
You know, this is one problem that we have said, the defense of BCP. Had they played tighter defense, hindi ganyan makalaki lamang ng UST.
13-point lead for UST. Can BCP cut it down in this possession? Pakarangan, 3 seconds, kicks it out. A 3 is up, and a 3 is no good, and a stop will go for UST.
So far, so good for UST offense and defense. They're playing well. We cannot say the same thing for BCP. Offensively, they're very good, pero they need to fix their problems on defense, especially against this much taller UST squad.
62, the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. 49, the Best-Link College of the Philippines, Kalasag. As these are the second quarter highlights brought to you by Prime Edge Marketing Consultancy.
nga po pala si Mark I'm Brian Topa.
NCL. Nang nawala na po ako ng home doon na mag-basketball ganyan. Uwi po ako ng province. So, ano nangyari, kung pahinga po ako doon, like, more than 6 months rin po yun. Then, tinawagan.
Welcome back, folks, here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym in the city of TAGUIG. And since day one, this has been the home of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Kiko, tell us all about the halftime story.
Well, in the first half, we see the dominance of Ust Growling Tigers over the Bcp Kalasagas. Despite the BCP shooting 11 3-pointers, which is their expertise, at 6 lang naman ang sa UST. The UST Growling Tigers have shown their hustle sa defense, and it produced 6 steals already compared to just 2 for BCP. Yung turnovers ng BCP, they have already committed 7 turnovers, 2 lang para sa UST. At ito yung biggest factor, the rebounds. The BCP had only 12 rebounds compared to 21 rebounds for UST. Yung taller UST, they're using or maximizing their advantage, and that is the reason why they are on top by 13 points.
As BCP here trying to get things done and trying to get this win for this squad. Leading the way for this BCP squad. Only player in double digits for their team is Victor Nuarin, and following him is, of course, Kenji Buenaflor and Vince Tracy Velasco Panes. And for UST, leading the way is Mr. Ice Danting with 15 points, Charles Boksit, and Peter Osang with 11 points. 3 players in double digits for the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. 62-49 is the tally before we start the second half. And BCP will get the first possession. Looking for a teammate, and there's Velasco Panes with the basketball. Another 3 is up by Pelayo, and that goes! It's back down to a 10-point lead. Let's see if BCP can string together a couple of stops.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, Pelayo, specialty in the house, 3-point shot. He has scored 3 3-pointers, a total of 9 in the game.
As UST here, trying to make it happen for their squad. A 3 is up and doesn't go. Cañete loses it. UST will recover. Osang, mid-post. Osang goes up. Osang will get it to go.
Osang dominating the shaded lane once again. 13 points for him already.
UST scored 20 points in that first quarter to the second, as a 3 is up and doesn't go. And a stop here for UST. Cañete has it on the right side. Alau now. Alau uses screen of Esteban. Esteban fires away. No go. Rebound is going to go to BCP. Will they keep it? They will lose it. But it's going to stay with Bestlink.
I think this is the first time that I've seen Kirog enter the game. So tingnan natin kung mag-change yung complexion, because we know Kirog, he doesn't score much, but the defense is there.
64-52 is the score. Panis gives it up for another 3. That's an air ball. UST will get the rebound. Here comes Cañete. Cañete, umaatake. Binigay kay Alau. Alau, right side 3. That doesn't go. Ball is tipped around. Danting with the rebound. Ice. A couple of moves. Stolen here. Oh my goodness!
Wow, Danting showing that he's not only good on offense but also defense. Take a look at this, kasi medyo, ayun o, nawala kay Magno yung bola eh.
Oh my gosh, Vince Velasco Panis with an answer here. But my goodness, Ice Danting had his eyes locked on the target in that defensive play.
Yes, nakapansin niya kasi syempre he wants to redeem himself. He lost that basketball and now he wants to redeem, and what a way for him to redeem it.
And look at Velasco Panis with an N1 opportunity, and he cuts down the lead of UST to single digits, Kiko.
Oh, still a lot of time for them to make a comeback, and hopefully this starts now.
Esteban, binigay kay Danting, long ball, no go. Osang with the rebound. Osang will be fouled, and Osang will go to the free throw line.
And that has been the problem, the inside presence for BCP Kalasag. UST, just too much power inside, as evidence in Peter Osang's number of rebounds and inside points.
As Mr. Peter Osang at the line, you know, BCP committed 13 fouls in the first half. Both corners, they were in penalty. UST, on the other hand, only committed 7. So that shows the disparity on the physicality down low that PCP has to foul to get control of the basketball. As a missed free throw there by Peter Osang. And PCP here up by 10, or down by 10. Nice mid-range shade, doesn't go. Velasco Panis will try to get it. And there's gonna be a foul on Velasco Panis, and a sorry opportunity there for BCP to cut it back down to single digits.
You know, sometimes pag naghahabol, you feel that you need to cut it into single digits, titira ka agad ng 13. But I think they should set it up well for them to have an opportunity to score.
Cañete has it. Cañete umaatake, hesitation, goes all the way, gives it up to Osang. Osang, couple of fakes, gets the foul. And an N1 opportunity for Peter Osang.
You know, if everything fails, if everything does not work for UST, there's one thing that they could go to, kay Peter Osang inside.
Peter Osang, absolutely a menace right now for his squad. 5 points in the quarter already for Peter Osang. Osang as well grabbed 7 boards in the first half. As Peter Osang has been a big-time player for UST right now. 68-55 is the tally of the score here. 13-point lead for UST. Toldanes. Now it's on the left side. Nuarin, 3. Nuarin misses. And a rebound goes to UST. Here comes Buksit leaking out. Buksit, mid-post. Gives it up to Esteban. Esteban looking for a teammate. Gives it up to Cañete. Cañete goes to Osang, mid-post. Osang, one bump. Swings it. Danting, 3. No go. And the rebound's gonna go to Velasco Panis.
You know, every time Osang tries to low post, parang 4 inches ang advantage niya sa kalaban niya.
And Velasco Panis will miss that one. And living and dying by the 3. And currently, right now, BCP is dying.
And so far for UST, ang gumagawa lang sa kanila in this quarter is Peter Osang. While for BCP Kalasag, ang gumagawa sa kanila si Velasco Panis and si Pelayo. But they need more of that. Back to square one. Both teams have scored 6 points in this quarter.
Basketball here is with Cañete. Now it's with Mara. Mara in the mid-post. Couple of jabs, still nothing. Mara now goes middle. Mara bumps. Mara bumps one more. Kicks it out. Buksit triple. Gotta go! Charles Buksit will bring the lead of UST up to 16.
And, you know, I don't know what will happen to BCP in this game, but they need to really improve on their defense.
As basketball is with Buenaflor. They gotta get a basket here if they want to stick around. Ooh, a nice move coming from Pierce Magno.
You know, there's no problem on offense sa BCP because they can score. Dito matetes yung defense sila.
Cañete attacks. Cañete brings it up, and Cañete will finish.
And they're allowing UST to just drive straight to the lane for easy basket. Kaya parang yung effort ng BCP on offense na babaliwala every time UST scores.
Basketball here is with Nuarin. Nuarin gives it up to Magno. Nuarin launches a triple. That doesn't go. Ball is tipped around. Basketball with BCP. They shoot a mid-range jumper. That doesn't go.
You know, that was a bad shot by Salvacion. He could have reloaded or passed the ball back kasi walang rebounder na eh when he took that shot.
And Buksit will lose it, but it's going to stay with UST as Rojas will come in for Salvacion Jr. and Charles Esteban will come in for Peter Osak. Buksit inbounding, gives it up to Mara. Mara pump fakes, drives middle, spins, fakes, and that's going to be a traveling violation on Michael Mara.
Medyo malayo ang Espanya papuntang Taguig na traveling.
Travel
Si
talaga.
Mara.
As Ala will come in for Kirk Cañete. Wonder if Kirk Cañete is related to the other Cañetes in the basketball world.
I think kasi Kirk Cañete tapos yung isa naman sa Adams si Kenji Cañete.
Yeah, tama.
It's something that we should ask him.
As basketball is with BCP. Oh, nice move there from Magno. Magno gives it up. Now it's with Rojas. Rojas triple. That doesn't go. And rebound will go to UST and they will get it stolen. 3 from Nuarin. That goes. BCP just needs to get some stops.
Yes.
That's all they need here in this game.
Definitely. They need those stops now. Oh, just like that.
Ball
Pero
is stripped around.
nakaka-recover eh.
And UST will get it back. Alo drives. Alo kicks it out. De La Cruz 3. That doesn't go and they get a stop here. Magno. Nagmamadali. Binigay kay Rojas. Rojas misses. And UST with a stop. 13-point lead for the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. Alo gives it up. Esteban. Yes, sir.
Oh man, it's like dousing water on a fire. Yun ang ginawa ni Esteban on that one.
As basketball will go back the other way. Coldanes, binigay kay Magno. Magno, binigay kay Buenaflor. Buenaflor, naghanap ng kakampi. A 3 is up and a 3 is no good. Ball is tipped out. And basketball is going to stay with BCP. Inbounding is Nuarin. Nuarin has it back. Back to Buenaflor. Buenaflor pulls up mid-range. No go. And it's going to stay again with BCP. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
No, they should make full use of this kasi what we notice, BCP is just relegated to just one shot at the basket. Wala nang nakaka-rebound eh.
Rojas goes up and Rojas will draw the foul. And he's going to be shooting some free throws.
And Rojas at that time uses his wide frame to his advantage, getting a foul and a basket. And that gives BCP a chance for a 3-point play.
Let's see here if Errol Rojas can cut down the lead for UST or for BCP. 76-62 is the tally of the score. As Rojas won't get that one to go. UST will get the rebound. UST up by 14. Alo uses a screen. Goes to Banco. Now it's with Mara. Mara won't get that one to go. And here comes BCP. They finally get a stop. Coldanes. Binigay kay Magno. Magno, slow step. Wild shot. That doesn't go. As Banco will bring it up. Banco attacks. Gives it up to Esteban. Esteban, corner 3. In and out. And rebound's going to go to BCP. Let's see if they can get a basket here. 76-62. As basketball is now with Nuarin. Back to Toldanes. Toldanes to Magno. Magno wide open 3. Got them all! Let's see here if BCP can get a stop.
You know, live and die sa 3 points ang BCP. But, you know, that was a great ball movement and a screen kay Magno. Like what you said, they need a stop.
De La Cruz. Binigay kay Alaw. Alaw umaatake. Alaw binigay kay Mara. Mara loses it and BCP will get the stop.
And that is the stop that they need. But then, it's still an 11-point lead. Ulit-ulitin nila yan. Basket stop for them to have a chance.
let's see if BCP can end this half on a, or end this quarter on a strong note. They're down by 11. A minute and 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's see if they can enter the fourth quarter, keeping it close. Nuarin has it. Toldanes. Toldanes still has it, kicks it out. Now it's with Rojas down low. Rojas goes up and Rojas will miss that one.
Nagulat ako doon. Kala ko nailusot pa niya yung tira na yun.
As Alao gives it up to Osang, who's back in the game, and Osang will continue to do damage.
Wow. Peter Osang scoring 8 points in this quarter is a big headache para kay Coach Bon.
Basketball here is with Best Link. Nuarin gives it up to Toldanes. Toldanes attacks. Toldanes all the way. Drops it back down. And it's still with UST. Ball is loose. UST will recover. Here comes De La Cruz. De La Cruz nagmamadali. Umatake. That doesn't go. And here comes BCP. They get another stop. Nuarin sidestep. Gets the foul and an N1 opportunity for Victor Nuarin.
Victor Nuarin, instant offense para sa BCP Kalasag. He's known for his offensive moves. And just like that, Victor Nuarin is able to give his team some hope going into the last 25 seconds of this third quarter.
They're only down by 11 here. They could bring it down to 10 and maybe get another crack at the basket to end this quarter if they can get a stop. It's Victor Nuarin at the line. Another one for Mr. Nuarin. And he gets that one to go. It's down to a 10-point deficit here. Shot clock and game clock practically the same. And there's going to be a foul on Mr. Tabuena. (78-68). As Ice Danting at the base sideline here. As the score is 78-68. Danting gives it up to Jacob. Jacob goes to Cañete. 11 seconds on the clock. Cañete drives all the way, right hand scoop. That doesn't go. 4 seconds left. Rojas gets it, and Rojas will finish it. And that is the Bcp Kalasag ending the half on a strong note.
And what a way to end this quarter for BCP Kalasag. Ito yung hinahanap nila, dikitan lang nila, and then pagdating ng closing stages, dun sila puputok. Let's see if BCP Kalasag will have that chance once again after they have this momentum going to the fourth quarter.
And that's going to be the third quarter. It's only a single-digit deficit between UST and BCP. And let's see how this game is going to unfold. Welcome back, folks, here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym in the city of Taguig. 78-70 is a tally of the score. Only an 8-point lead for UST. Will BCP mount a comeback here and try to get an upset? As Alao inbounding gives it up to Peter Osang. Cañete has it. Cañete goes to Mr. Ice Danting. Danting goes to Esteban. Esteban triple. Yes, sir.
My goodness. Ito yung hirap ng for BCP. malalaki yung UST and you thought that those, yung mga centers nila hindi tumitira sa labas, pero you'll be surprised that they can hit those shots.
Pamatay sunog ni Esteban goes as an 11-point lead for UST here. And let's see if BCP can respond. No one in will lose it. This is not a way to start your fourth quarter as Osang will attack, and now it's back to a 13-point lead.
And you are right there, Justin. That's not the way you want to start kasi ngayon 13 points na agad ang kalamangan.
As BCP here will bring the basketball down. Let's see if they can respond. Basketball was with Nuarin. Nuarin, nice move, goes all the way, misses that one though.
Biglang nanlamig ang BCP and it's a 5-0 run and this doesn't look good, but they have to put a stop on this one.
UST here trying to ice the game as Ice Danting with the basketball. Ice drives, spins middle, pulls up. My goodness, what a move from Ice Danting.
And after being held scoreless in the third quarter, Ice Danting is back in the scoring column with his first 2 points in the second half.
When the floor gets a tip, and here comes BCP. Can they respond in this possession? Rojas forces his way through and he will be shooting some free throws.
You know, good intentions yung ginagawa ni Rojas on that one. Pero talagang sometimes maganda talaga kung he has added height. And Peter Osang ngayon doesn't like that call. Medyo mainit talaga ulo ni Osang ngayon, ha? And parang nagulat tayo dyan. Kasi kanina when yung kay Salvacion, medyo nakipag-shakean siya kay Salvacion, hindi niya kinuha eh. Hindi niya tinanggap eh. So ngayon naman, he doesn't like the call. Nagalit siya kaya na technical.
As Peter Osang will take a quick breather here. Osang not liking that call as there's going to be technical free throws being shot here by the Bcp College of the Philippines, Kalasag.
You know, Justin, one thing na dapat isipin din ni Peter is that they are on top. And a technical foul might be a catalyst para sa BCP to stage a comeback. So, baka magkaroon ng momentum change. So, hopefully not for UST side para kay Peter, no? But let's see. Nagminti si Victor Nuarin on the free throw.
As Errol Rojas at the line for BCP. They missed a technical free throw. And makes that one though. And let's see if BCP will take advantage of these extra opportunities for his squad, for their squad. 85-71 is the tally. As Errol Rojas, the undersized big man for Bcp, will make that one. And it's down to a 13-point lead. Let's see if BCP once again, their main problem this whole game is getting defensive stops.
13-point lead, tingnan natin if there's still a chance. But they need, like what you said, defensive stops. Paano nila pipigilan yung inside-outside advantage ng UST?
Esteban, another three, no go. A stop here for Kalasag. Nuarin, thought about it, goes to Rojas. Rojas drives, Rojas will take it, and Rojas will finish it.
I like how Rojas has been using his wide frame to his advantage. Despite being undersized, nagagawa pa rin niyang mailusot yung mga tira niya.
Ball is tipped out. Cañete will recover. 13 seconds. Cañete gives it up. The three is up and no good. And Bcp with another stop. And let's see if they can convert here. Toldanes. Binigay kay Nuarin. Nuarin has it, goes behind the back, goes middle, kicks it out. Buena Flor, corner triple, gotta go!
Wow! Buena Flor, isa sa mga shooters ng BCP, hitting his first points in the second half.
85-77 is the tally. Only an 8-point lead for UST. Alao goes to Mara, another stop for BCP, a perfect opportunity here to keep it close. Toldanes, Rojas fakes, Rojas attacks, Rojas rejected. They kick it out to Buena Flor. Buena Flor, pull up mid-range J, that doesn't go. No one in. Corner 3. Butter! It's down to a 5-point lead for the Best Link College of the Philippines.
Here comes BCP once again. We have seen this several times already in their games. Talagang nagpapabugbog muna sila bago umabol. Pero tignan natin if UST will have their second win in the final 6:45.
85-80. A 5-point lead for UST. We'll be back after this quick break. Welcome back, folks, here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, season number 5. As right now, the Best Link College of the Philippines trying to pull off a magnitude of an upset here as they're only down by 5. And let's see if they can get a stop here. Cañete gives it up to Esteban. Esteban trying to go to Danting. Danting now gets it. Danting with a beautiful layup. That doesn't go. And a stop here for Best Link.
Great defense by the Bcp Kalasag. Ito sinasabi natin, nasaan to yung hinahanap natin kanina? Nandito na. BCP tightening their defense right now.
Toldanes setting a play up here for Kalasag. Nuarin goes to Buenaflor. He drives. He kicks it out. Nuarin fakes. Nuarin kicks it out.
Sayang yun, no? Yung 3 points ni Tabuena. Kaso na 3 seconds sila.
As we're approaching the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. As UST here only with a 5-point lead. Foul story 2 for the guys with the basketball. 0 for BCP, so we are far away from penalty situation as Cañete has it. Cañete goes to Esteban. Buksit attacks. Goes to Esteban. Esteban will miss. And Rojas will the rebound. Nuarin will miss that one. A sorry opportunity for Best Link. Buksit wide open for 3. No go. And a rebound will go to BCP. Basketball is with Toldanes. Toldanes goes to Buenaflor. He fakes, step back 3. No go. Ball is loose, ball is tipped. It's going to stay with BCP.
That was a great chase by Banco. Napeke siya dun sa fake ni Buenaflor, pero ang bagal kasi nung release ni Buenaflor. And Banco had the chance, or had that chance to really chase for that shot.
Nuarin. Binigay kay Buenaflor. Buenaflor. Binigay kay Toldanes. Toldanes. 3 seconds. They gotta shoot it here. Rojas for 3. Got him all!
Oh my!
Errol Rojas with a big shot. It's only now down to a 2-point lead for BCP.
All of the points of Rojas, he made that sa second half, and it's just a 2-point lead.
85-83. Cañete crosses over. Teardrop is good.
Kanina pa ginagawa ni Cañete yan, yung teardrop niya, very unstoppable at this juncture.
87-83. It's only a 4-point lead for UST. Toldanes gives it up to Rojas. Another one. Butter!
Wow!
Errol Rojas back-to-back triples.
10 points in the fourth quarter for Errol Rojas. Just a single point na lang.
It's only down to a 1-point lead. Cañete umaatake. Binigay kay Buksit. Buksit spins, fades away. Got them all.
Wow, what a move by Buxit. He has scored already 16 points in this game. First 2 points in the fourth quarter.
89-86, a steal for UST. And it's a 3-point lead for the yellow shirts. UST 89, BCP 86, 12 seconds on the clock. Cañete attacks. And Cañete will go to the free throw line.
And what a move there. Yun dapat yung ginagawa ng UST. They should attack the shaded lane kasi walang center ang BCP. And that was great thinking for Kirk Cañete.
My goodness, what a game. As the best link college of the Philippines knocking on the door of España. As it's only a 3-point lead for the University of Santo Tomas. As Cañete will miss the charity opportunity. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in regulation. And what was once a double-digit lead for UST has now been cut to a single possession. Cañete makes now, and it's a 4-point lead for the Growling Tigers. As basketball is being brought down by BCP, Toldanes at the point guard position. Toldanes gives it up to Nuarin. Nuarin fakes. Nuarin looking for a teammate, goes to Rojas. Rojas drives. Rojas will get a tip. It's going to stay with BCP.
Now, this is a big challenge for Rojas. No? Ang bumabantay na sa kanya si Peter Osang, who is much taller and much longer. Sabi nga natin, mas mahabang galamay ni Rojas or ni Osang.
Now it's with Rojas. 7 seconds to work with. Rojas umaatake. Rojas binigay kay Buenaflor. Buenaflor, 1 second, puts it up and gets it to go. What a shot coming from Kenji Buenaflor.
Buenaflor contributing somehow for the BCP Kalasag. 2 putos na lang.
Can BCP get it together here? Esteban, triple. No, Ala with the rebound. Ala with a beautiful move. And that goes.
Veteran na veteran. And what a way for Alaw to score his first 2 points kundi sa final 3 minutes of this game.
Magno, binigay kay Lebron Quirog. Nuarin attacks, gives it up. Buenaflor goes up in a foul, and then one opportunity for Kenji Buenaflor.
Oh my! Ito yung sinasabi natin, late game execution dito matinik ang BCP. But let's see if they are able to do this late game execution thing against a top-notch squad in UST.
92-90, Kenji Buenaflor at the line as his squad only down by 2. And make that still 2. As UST will go the other way. Can they ice this game here? And there's going to be a foul on Pierce Magno. Crucial possessions upcoming here. Can a UST get it done and escape with the win? Or will BCP pull off one of the biggest upsets of the year? Cañete has it. Cañete crosses over. Cañete hesitates. Cañete gives it up to Osang. Osang goes up. Osang will miss.
Ooh, miscommunication between the PCP players.
And look at Osang here. Bully his way in the post. As it's going to be inbounded here by UST. And let's see here what's going to happen. Danting loses it. Here comes Quirog. Quirog gets the foul! And then one opportunity for Lebron Quirog.
Oh my! I am speechless right now. Quirog, sabi nga natin, he's not known for his offense, pero at that time, he turned it sa defense papuntang offense. First 2 points for Quirog in this game, and what a time for him to score.
Oh my goodness. What is transpiring here in Taguig City? The best linked college of the Philippines with an opportunity to get the lead from UST in the final 2 minutes of this game, and now they have it. It's 93-92. It's BCP with a 1-point lead against UST. That is correct, and it's the last 2 minutes here. Cañete has it. Cañete, a couple of moves, attacks, and gets the lead back for UST.
Cañete has been the man of the hour for UST in the final 3 possessions, I believe, for UST. That floater and this basket.
A 1-point deficit BCP is facing. Magno has it. He's against Osang. Magno fakes, drives, slow step, goes to Rojas. Rojas in the corner, drives, steps back for the lead, got them all! Errol Rojas, the hero of BCP, clicking still here in ENDERUN.
12 points for Rojas in this fourth quarter.
95-94, a 1-point lead for Bestlink. Cañete attacks, stops, kicks it out. Allow.
He can hit that. He can hit that.
No! And the rebound is gonna go to BCP. They have a 1-point lead. We're approaching the final minute. Can BCP pull off this upset? Toldanes gives it up. Rojas attacks. Rojas goes up, and there's gonna be a foul on Ice Danting.
You know, Rojas, when you first look at Rojas, magdadalawang isip ko kakayanin ba niya yung mga banging sa loob? Especially undersized siya. But he has shown to us that he can manage those banging inside, tapos titirahan ka pa niya sa labas. My goodness, 12 points for Rojas in the fourth quarter alone.
And Errol Rojas hits the first free throw. It's now a 2-point lead for the Bestlink College of the Philippines against the University of Santo Tomas. Rojas gets that one to miss, and a rebound here for Bestlink. Girog has it. Girog goes to Buenaflor. Buenaflor, 3 seconds. I don't think they know. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to UST.
Medyo na-excite sila doon sa bagay na yon, that they forgot that once they get that ball, 14 seconds sa shot clock ang matitira. And 38 seconds, sabi nga natin, ang daming pwede mangyari. UST can hit those 3-point shots. They have the capability to hit those long shots. Kaya, you know, BCP should tighten their defense. All game long, ang problema ng BCP is their defense. So, tignan natin if they will be able to use that weapon in the final 38.69 seconds.
96-94. Can you believe it? It's a 2-point lead for the Bestlink College of the Philippines over the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers, one of the most storied programs in the nation. And can the 5-year program of BCP pull off the biggest upset of the year so far? And we'll find out. We have 38 seconds left to go in this matchup. I'm Justin Alfonso alongside Kiko Malikdem. Mga kaliga, kumapit po tayong lahat as we are in for a thriller.
You know, Justin, meron pang 2 to 4 possessions ito. 2 to 4 possessions, pwedeng madaming mangyari on this one. And knowing UST, they are a veteran squad in this kind of possession. Nadyan si Osang, nadyan si Alaw, and of course, si Danting. Mga veterano yan, they know what to do in the end game. Let's see if they will be able to put that into action in the final 38 seconds.
It takes one stop here for BCP to put themselves closer to this upset. But can UST find the basket and win this game? Cañete goes to Osang. Osang drives for the tie, and he gets it to go!
Wow! And just like that, lumuwag yung depensa ng BCP sa loob. And UST went to their advantage, which is Peter Osang.
Peter Osang with the big time shot here, tying the game for UST.
And the bad news, mukhang foul out na si Rojas.
And Errol Rojas, the hero of the fourth quarter, has fouled out. Osang at the line for the lead. No! But the rebound's gonna go to UST. No, ball is on the floor, and it's going to BCP.
And they will review that one. You know, you gotta love the effort na ginagawa ng BCP. They're not that tall. Pero yung hustle-wise nila, andoon eh. Ang kukulit ng mga kamay nila. Talaga mapufrustrate ka sa depensa nila. Sa yung, as in, pag nagdi-dribble ka, bigla meron ng umaagaw sa bola.
Oh my goodness. What a game. And let me say this, mga kaliga. BCP in their last game won it against Olivares off a game winner.
There is 24 seconds. So that will leave 1.9 seconds. If ever, bola ng BCP.
Oh, it's going to BCP.
So, tignan natin. Kasi kung i-inbound ng BCP ang bola dito, that will leave UST with 9 seconds sa shot clock. Or probably 11 seconds. If I'm not mistaken, 11 to 12 seconds. Saan i-inbound ng BCP? Kasi pag sa backcourt, 24 seconds yan.
They get 24 seconds here inbounding from the backcourt. And inbounding is Pierce Magno. Magno looking for a teammate, finds Victor Nuwarin. Nuwarin goes to Rod Kirog.
Will this be the game winner?
We'll find out here. Kirog goes to Nuwarin. Nuwarin has it. 10 seconds. Nuwarin attacks, kicks it out. Buena Flor fakes. Looking for a teammate. 5 seconds now. Kirog attacks. Loses it. UST with the basketball. And there's gonna be a review here. Confusion here because the clock did not go off where it should have. The clock should have continued to run after the missed shot and the turnover, but it stopped.
Yes. It should be 1.99 kasi nag-shot clock violation. But then, yung naagaw ng UST ang bola, tumigil yung game clock, hindi nagpatuloy. Yung tumakbo si Osang, there was a foul daw. But you have to remember, both teams are in the penalty.
Oh my goodness. It should be end of regulation, but there was a foul while the clock was stopped. So it's up to the officials here to make the right call, as our officials will be coming to the official table.
So tingnan natin. I believe there is still like 2 seconds. Kasi 1.99 yun eh. So tingnan natin. If kasi parang ilang seconds din yung nawala, yung tumigil yung game clock eh. But we're not in the position kasi meron pang yung mga referees ang makita.
As our officials are here at the review center trying to make sure. So right now the situation is the officials are reviewing whether or not there should have been time when that foul happened. If there was time still left when the foul happened, then it should be a foul. But if not, we're going to overtime.
Now, the thing is, here's the thing. Both teams are in the penalty. And if this one goes, if ever, goes into overtime, medyo dehado ang BCP ngayon dito kasi wala na si Rojas. If I'm not mistaken, 5 fouls na siya. So, this will, si Rojas yung gumagawa sa kanila during the fourth quarter. But the officials are are checking the replay center right now. Tingnan natin. Because they have a better view on that one. We're just watching here and covering the game they have the review if it's a foul or syempre tumigil yung oras. Tingnan natin. Hindi natin alam. Okay?
So mga Kaliga, hold on here as we're trying to figure out whether or not a foul was committed or the time has ran out. As let's see what we'll find out. What's going to happen here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym in the city of TAGUIG. 96-96 is the tally of the score. Like we said, folks, the clock should have run out. The time stopped when UST grabbed that rebound. It should have went to 0. But let's see here what our officials will conclude.
I don't want to be in the shoes of our officials.
Yeah.
Kasi ang hirap nito. Di natin din alam eh. Biglang tumigil kasi yung time eh. Tapos nakuha yung bola. And was there enough time for UST to use that one? Yeah, the officials are now reviewing that play and will declare kasi kung sinasabi natin kanina, di ba, 25.99 seconds, kung 24 seconds yon, that leaves with less than 2 seconds, 1.99. So, more or less, it's 22.
Oh, and we're going to overtime here. An extra 5 minutes here against BCP and UST. The time expired. And there's going to be an extra 5 minutes, mga Kaliga.
Wow. Now, let's see how will BCP Kalasag work on this overtime without Errol Rojas, because advantage is in UST side right now because they have a lot of big men in this overtime session.
Mga Kaliga, we are going an extra 5 minutes here. 96-96. We're going to overtime, so don't go away just yet. We'll be back here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym. Welcome back, mga Kaliga. We are back here for an extra 5 minutes, an extra time to make this all happen. As 96-96 is the tally of the score. Panis 3, no goal. And a stop here for UST. And here comes the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers, an extra 5 minutes here, 96 apiece. Can UST ice this game, or will BCP come back and make the biggest upset of the year? Cañete drives, Cañete will finish.
Kanina pa yan si Kirk Cañete, and he has been the consistent, walang katakot-takot in this crucial stretch of the game.
Magno has it, pulls up for 3 for the lead, got them all!
Wow! Wow! Magno showing that he can also score.
Danting, can he answer? No. A stop here for BCP. 99-98, a 1-point lead for Bestlink.
And just like that, 1 minute have gone by in the overtime.
Magno looking for a teammate. Goes to Buenaflor, back to Magno. Magno thought about it. Looking for a teammate. He puts it up against Osang. That's going to be blocked. I don't know what Magno was thinking about that on that shot.
Ang haba ng galamay ni Osang. You know, you should not do that in front of Osang. And double whammy pa sila. Si Vince Velasco Panis was called for that foul. And since penalty sila, si Esteban will go to the line for 2 free throws.
That's Charles Esteban at the line. 99-98. And Esteban will make the first one to tie this game at 99.
Wow, Esteban has scored already 13 points. Great contributions for the young man.
Esteban for the lead here. Will miss that one. And BCP can't get the rebound. And here comes Cañete, goes to Osang. This should be easy money for Osang. Osang spins
what a move.
opposite, and Osang will finish. Osang here showing us that he is the man of the team for UST this matchup. Quiroga. Nuarin, 3. That doesn't go. A stop here for UST.
Ito sinasabi natin kanina, Rojas out due to 5 fouls. Sino ngayon ang gagawa? And Rojas has been the consistent force in the fourth quarter.
Danting, binigay kay Cañete. Binalik kay Danting. Danting, double-teamed. And it's gonna be tip. And it's gonna stay with UST. (101-99). Inbounding is Mer Alaw. 2-point lead for the guys with the basketball. Approaching the 3-minute mark, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Alaw. Binigay kay Esteban. Esteban binigay kay Cañete. Cañete attacks, pulls up 3, in and out.
Whoa!
And a rebound by Ice Danting. And BCP with a missed opportunity.
You know, they had good intentions. Wala lang taga-rebound. Yung isa tumalo ng mas maaga. And that is the reason Danting was able to grab that ball.
It's a 4-point lead now for UST. Can BCP respond? And let's see as they inbound from the side. Numarin, binigay kay Panis. And almost a steal here from Mer Alaw.
You know, si Mer Alaw, kilala natin yan. One of the veteran guys for UST. You should not overlook his offense and defense.
Inbounding again is Numarin. Magno. Shoots a long one. No. And the rebound's going to go to Peter Osang. A stop here for UST.
And kitang-kita natin an advantage ng UST on the rebounds. One shot lang, low percentage shot would mean bad for BCP in this juncture.
Basketball is with Cañete. Cañete attacks. Cañete, slow step. No. Rebound will go to Lebron Quirog. Quirog attacks. Quirog all the way. No go. They get their own rebound. Magno attacks. Panis goes up, and Panis with an N1 opportunity.
And Velasco Panis, after a scoreless fourth quarter, has finally scored. And sabi niya, ayaw pa niyang umuwi.
Oh my goodness. 103-101. Velasco Panis. What an opportunity for a +1. And can bring it down to just a 1-point deficit. And he misses it.
Oh. Those free throws is something that they should work out.
Last 2 minutes here in this matchup, in this overtime period. Alaw, they're up by 2. Alaw, mid-range J, that doesn't go. And a stop here for BCP. A chance to get the tie or even get the lead. Nuarin with the basketball. Nuarin has it against Esteban for the lead. No. And Esteban with the rebound.
You know, every time you take those low percentage shots, talagang mahirap kumuha ng rebound if you're a small team or undersized team like BCP. Kaya that is the reason when you take those shots, kailangan kampante ka doon, napapasok yun.
As there's going to be a foul on Magno. And a sorry foul here because they are in the penalty and they're just giving free chances for UST. And it's Kurt Cañete at the line for the Growling Tigers. And he makes that one.
You know, 14 points for Kurt Cañete. He has really evolved a lot. And of course, learning a lot sa coach din nila, si Coach Japs Kuwan, who's also known as one of those best point guards sa UST.
As Kurt Cañete will make both free throws. It's back up to a Two-possession ball game for UST. 105-101. 4-point lead for UST. And there's going to be a foul. And Quiroga will be shooting 2 free throws.
And Ice Danting is pleading his case. Sabi niya wala namang foul ref. Pero tingnan natin. But that is big development. 4th foul on Ice Danting. And he has been playing well so far.
As at the line here is LeBron Rod Quiroga. And he makes that one. It's back to a 3-point lead for UST.
4 points for Quirog.
Quiroga at the line. Will make that one. It's back down to a 2-point lead for UST.
And Bcp Kalasag refuses to fold up. Still a lot of time for them to take this game away from UST.
Cañete has it. Cañete being pressured. Goes to Osang. Osang attacks.
Oh!
Osang all the way. And he will be fouled. That's going to be 2 free throws for Peter Osang.
Ang ganda ng ginagawa ng UST. They spread out and allow Osang to get that ball sa elbow area. And once Osang gets that and nakascatter, since man-to-man defense ang ginagawa ng BCP, he can dominate or he can move freely doon sa shaded lane without any defense.
Peter Osang at the line here for UST. Makes the first one. Osang cold, absolutely ice cold in his veins. At the line here. Peter Osang, second free throw to make it a double-digit lead.
If I'm not mistaken, 26 points for Osang already.
Make that 27 for Peter Osang. Back to a 4-point lead for UST. As Besling will go the other way here. Approaching the final minute of this overtime period. Quiroga gives it up to Pakarangan. Now it's Velasco Panis for 3. Yes, sir! That's a big-time shot for Velasco Panis. It's down to a 1-point lead for UST.
Velasco Panis suddenly waking up once again. Isang puntos na lamang.
Cañete has it. 106-107. They're only up by 1. Cañete goes to Alao. Now it's with Osang. Osang mid-post. Osang kicks it out. Esteban loses it. And a steal for BCP.
Wow! 3 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds on difference from the game clock and shot clock.
Velasco Panis for the lead.
Oh!
No! And there's gonna be a foul. And Cañete will be shooting free throws.
And UST is asking for an unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh my goodness.
But that was a good shot kasi libre siya. You know, you cannot blame the BCP if they went for that play because that was the best option they had.
Cañete at the line here for UST. Big free throws for the guard. Makes that one. It's to a 2-point lead now for UST. As you take a look at that, Velasco Panis, that would have been the dagger. But
20 points, Justin, if I'm not mistaken, kay Cañete.
Cañete at the line. Second free throw to make it a 3-point lead. Cañete makes it. Clutch free throws coming from Kirk Cañete, and a timeout has been called by the Best Link College of the Philippines. It's only a 3-point lead for UST, and Best Link has a chance here to tie this matchup up.
So right now, the thing is who will take the last shot. We have seen a lot of players from BCP who can hit those 3-point shots. So far sa BCP, sino ba nakakatira na ng 3-point shots in this game? We have si Brent Pakarangan, there's also Velasco Panis, and then nadyan si Pelayo, and also si Alotay hit a 3-point shot earlier, and of course si Nuarin, nakaka 3 points yan. And then si Magno and Buenaflor. So everyone has the ability to take that shot for BCP. I believe right now, depending on the timeout situation that they have, they should go for the easy 2. But if the 3-point shot is presented to them all day long, tirahin niya nila.
And let's see here how it's all gonna go down. 109-106, a 3-point lead for the University of Santa Tomas Growling Tigers and the best linked college of the Philippines, Kalasag. 106, they're down by 3, but they have a chance here to send it to overtime. As what a game coming from BCP here. This squad on an absolute tear to stay in this game. And they have another chance to tie this matchup up. And inbounding for best link is Brent Pakarangan, sorry.
He's known as Brent Pak sa mga coaches.
Brent Pak inbounding. 14 seconds on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. 3-second difference. Nuwarin will receive the inbounds pass. Nuwarin gets the screen. Nuwarin will draw the foul. And Nuwarin will shoot some free throws.
And ito yung sinasabi natin, go for the quick to na no? So, pero tumama sa tuhod ni Osang. So, Nuwarin is down. Oh, so Osang is whistled for his 5th foul. So one less big man for UST. So tignan natin if this will give BCP an opportunity. But tignan natin, ha?
Peter Osang is fouled out here. And Victor Nuaren will be shooting 2 free throws. 109-106 is the tally of the score. A 3-point lead for UST. And let's see if Victor Nuaren will bury both of these free throws. Big free throws here.
Yeah. I think these are pressure-packed free throws for Victor. So parang may dagdag na no, na pag namintis mo isa, the more na kailangan, maipasok mo yung una, yung pangalawa.
Nuwarin at the line. Makes the first one. Oh man, we are going down the wire here. 109-107. Nuwarin, second free throw. Big one here. Misses it. And there's no foul, and there is now.
I think that's a good foul. Because right now, if Michael Mara, despite starting out for UST, has not yet scored a point, tignan natin kung magiging cold siya here. But of course, for Mara, pag naipasok niya yung dalawa na to, I think it's safe to say UST will have this game.
Let's see if Michael Mara will hit these free throws. Clutch free throws upcoming from Mara. Let's see if he gets it. Makes the first one.
And now this is pressure for BCP kasi pag nagmintis to, hindi sila makakatawag ng timeout. So they have to run the ball immediately and look for the 3-point shot.
Mara, second free throw. Let's see if he's going to hit that one to bring it up to a 4-point lead.
Ooh.
And he does it. But the thing with the rebound and a missed opportunity for BCP. And Ice Dante will be shooting free throws.
And that is what we were saying. The rebounds are in favor of UST. And towards the end, UST had that advantage.
Ice Dante shooting free throws. Makes that one, and it's up to a 4-point lead for
Ice
UST.
in his veins.
111-107. Denting, second free throw. Gets it to go. It's a 5-point lead now for UST.
Safe to say that UST will have this game in their bag already. 5-point lead. Unless miracle of biblical proportion happens here.
Brent gives it up to Nuwarin. Nuwarin launches a 3. No. And that's gonna be it. UST survives the best link college of the Philippines, Kalasag.
What a way to end this game. But, you know, hats off to UST for bringing their A game here, for showing that they are clutch. The future is in good hands for UST. Pero hats off din para sa BCP Kalasag. Kasi nakita natin that they are for real.
112-107, we'll be listening to the schools winning here.
wrestling for success in this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life. Challenges abound, strengthening the will in us, and your mission for us is our future. All hail to alma mater here, the crowning glory of our dreams. All hail to alma mater, our best link for success in this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life. Challenges abound, strengthening the will in us, and your vision for us is our future. All hail to alma mater, the crowning glory of our success. We strive, reaching for the best. Unique our ways and thoughts. Global youths are ever ready, ever focused on the melody. All hail to the matter, our best link for success in this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life. Challenges abound, strengthening the will in us, and your vision for us is our future. All hail to alma mater, the crowning glory of our success. Onward go, upward go, upward go, brave young men and women, armed with your knowledge, blessed with your values, carry on alma mater dear. All hail to alma mater, our best link for success in this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life. Challenges abound, strengthening the will in us, and your mission for us is our future. All hail to alma mater, the crowning glory of our success. All hail to alma mater, our best link to the future.
Our best player of the game delivered 21 points and 5 rebounds. Ice Danting!
Back mga kaliga, we are joined by the best player of the game, Ice Danting. Ice, birthday mo ba talaga ngayon? Ay, happy birthday, Ice. Happy birthday, Ice. Congratulations sa panalo nyo, Ice. Ice, may mga tanong lang ako sa'yo. Ice, down the stretch, itong BCP, hindi talaga sila nag-give up. And they tried their best to really stay in the game. What was the huddle like? What was the conversations like with your team?
Sinabihan ko rin nga po sila na parang na kami sa talaga sa effort nila. Parang lumulubog kami sa effort kanina. So yun, binigyan lang kami ng pep talk ni Coach Jobs. Ayun, luckily na maintain namin yung lamang namin at yun, nanalo kami ngayon.
To avoid any more late game mishaps like that one, getting it to overtime, tapos may mga opportunities din yung BCP para manalo sila. How do you guys prepare now to avoid those late game mishaps?
Next game, mas pine-prepare namin na dapat hindi kami mag-relax sa lahat ng possessions kasi every possession matters. And then we should be up by 20, sabi nga ni Coach Chops. And then yun nga, nabaliktad namin, yun kasalanan rin namin yun as players and as team. And yun lang yung sinasabi ni Coach Chops kanina, yung pinakapagkakamali namin. So kaya nahirapan din kami. And kami rin yung may kasalanan nun, kaya ganun din. And luckily, yun nga. You got the...
Ice, congratulations sa panalo nyo. May gusto kang batiin? The camera is yours.
Pinabati ko lang yung family ko sa Apalit and my girlfriend and lahat ng sumusuporta sa UST. Maraming salamat po. Pagpatuloy nyo pa rin po yung suporta sa amin and yun lang. Gusto namin ibalik sa inyo lahat ng mga panalo. Lahat ng mga pinapanood nyo na game namin, gusto lang namin ibigay sa inyo ang panalo. Thank you.
Ice, congratulations once again. And that is going to be it for our first game of our 4-game game day here at the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season number 5. I'm Justin Alfonso, and we'll be back with some more basketball action here at the ENDERUN College Titanship.
A three-point shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!